Hello and welcome to RBX Round 6, in association with Player PC Gaming made easier. To consolidate all of your gaming libraries into one place, check out the link in the description below for the Player app. We are here at Bathurst for Round 6 of this multiclass series. Guys, just about to start on the formation lap.
Yeah, no, I'm quite comfortable, and I like this track in some ways.
We have Sophie on pole.
It's down to consistency, and that's one thing I know I'm reasonably good at.
As you can hear in the background, we have the team radios. Not all drivers are in contact with each other, but they're all in contact with the race control. Sorry about the quality of the stream. Just for this one stream, we had some bandwidth issues, which did cause a little bit of glitching here and there.
Yeah, Cephalicious is constantly driving into me. I'm getting damage.
Go side by side in the last corner.
So it's on some last minute hiccups. Everybody trying to just get in the right position, work out where they all need to be. We have three classes here racing. The 2014 standards, which you can see now, the 2019 competitions behind them, and the final class is the Red Bull Juniors.
Hold on, standards.
So as they pull away, Sophie Aaron leads them down the back straight there. Kaz is at the head of the competition group. A great battle for second here. They hate Melty right on the back of Kevman straight away. Kevman very wide. Oh, but Melty follows him in, and that allows Tweetman to sneak through into second. So very opportunistic by Tweetman. He's going to try and make hay while the sun is shining. And check out this circuit. The sun is definitely shining.
Sophie floored it and then came off again.
Yeah, I was thinking the same, because I was going to go. And then...
yeah, she accelerated and I drove up the back of Kevman.
Well, if we've got any issues, report them and I'll look after it on the replay.
So not even the end of the first racing lap and already drivers are reporting issues.
Kaz braked hard, and when he went back
it looks as though Sophie's got some lag issues. That's not going to be ideal. Oh, sneakers around into the wall. Damage to his front and to both front wheels. That's not ideal.
A little bit of lag with Sophie ahead of me. She's occasionally bopping from side to side of the track, but not all the time. It was probably lag. So
here's Sophie in the E-Team Brick car. Tweetman trying to hunt her down, but Sophie with a 1.4 second lead at the moment. We come to finish the first racing lap. Sophie very wide. They're trying to make the corner as wide as possible to carry the maximum speed onto the pit straight, and we are racing. So she definitely had the fastest first lap. Sophie looking good. She's on the racing super soft tyres which will go off a little bit early, although some drivers have complained that at certain circuits the racing super softs just don't work on these cars. There's They Hate Melty. He's managed to get past Kevman. There is Kevman with damage. We've already got a few drivers in the pits, presumably also with damage. The drivers wanted to get rid of that and just get on with things as soon as possible. But Tweetman has caught up with Sophie, and he's going to have a great slipstream down here. Is he going to make a move? He's certainly closing in, but he's running out of time to make that move. Got a kink to the right, and then we've got a heavy braking zone. That's probably where Tweetman's going to do it. Keep your eye on this. No, he's just too far back, about 3/4 tenths back. So he's not going to do that yet, but definitely Tweetman looking like he's the faster of these two drivers at this time. Again, Sophie going out very wide to make that apex. Clearly that's just something she's practiced. And Tweetman is now the fastest driver on track as he challenges for the lead of this race. Very early on, it's a 90-minute race, and there's a lot of things that can go wrong, there's a lot of things that can go right. You don't want to rush it. Take your time and make the move properly.
Go on, Steve.
Sophie looked a little bit...
you didn't say which way you're going to go past.
A little bit shallow as she went in there. I think that she was being defensive. And Tweetman now right on her, but look in the background, They Hate Melty's catching up as well. So the two title protagonists in the standards, both in the same shot there. This could shape up to be a great battle. Kevman unable to keep up with that damage. That's unfortunate. Wow! Oh, already Sophie has caught a back marker. That's unbelievable. Gives some idea of the difference in speed between the standards and the juniors. And there's a lot of traffic up ahead for Sophie to try and negotiate. There's an E-Team brick car there. Are team orders going to come into effect here? Are we going to see some blocking, perhaps? The back markers do, of course, have to give way, but they're ordered to stay on their racing line. Oh, just as you see there, Sophie blocked by a back marker, just staying on the racing line. This is so that the drivers don't do anything unexpected. And as a result of that, Tweetman is right on the back of the E-Team brick car. Great move by Sophie there, going around the outside. That's bought her some time. Oh, and that's put Melty right on Tweetman. He's going for second place. Has to go over the top of the mountain. Tweetman just managing to hold on there. I'm sure he was hoping he could chase Sophie rather than lose out to Melty, but Sophie's gone off. Sophie's made a mistake and she's got damage and down to third place. So that's her lead gone. A disaster for the pole sitter. Let's see what happened here then. Into downhill section. Back end goes a little bit wild. Oh, and then just under acceleration, the back end steps out. She just catches the barrier wrong there. So that's very unlucky.
Are you already lapping me, Safra?
So if we're going to be able to keep up, she's trying to keep up with Melty.
Ah, okay.
Melty has rear damage. So both cars having problems. Oh, so if we're going to the inside.
Well, you could be. You could be.
She doesn't quite have the pace to do it. Melty out very wide there, trying to get up as much speed as possible.
Yeah, see? Alien.
Got more traffic up ahead. Wow. That's one of the Escuri cars. And so the battle continues. Though it looks like the issues with Sophie's connection is slowing her down. Just as in real races, you can always look out for gremlins affecting people's races in sim racing as well. To varying different degrees, and I think that's bought They Hate Melty some free time and some clear air.
Yeah.
So less than 15 minutes racing gone, we've already had plenty of action. Oh, we've had a car go through the shot there. Was that Sophie? I think she's missed a braking point. Bounced across the grass, and that's put her quite a way back. It's definitely her charge against They Hate Melty over and done with. And there is Melty. He's on his own now.
Catch up to you, Becky.
Yeah.
There's Kevman attacking Sophie.
Thank you.
And she's really lost out there with the damage on her car. And Kevman taking full advantage of that fact in the Race Asylum car. Race Asylum, of course, up at top of the table, challenging Red Bull, who are in first place. The Kevman there having to serve a penalty, I think. Or has he got sort of an issue? Because he's ghosted now completely. He's an auto drive by the look of that. So Kevman with a problem at his end, and that's given Sophie back third place. That's the thing about endurance races.
This damage is actually painful.
Anything can go wrong.
I'm so draggy down the straights and I've got no rear end through going down the hill.
They Hate Melty complaining about his damage, but he's not going to go in and pit for it.
Like, you know, through that fast right-hander, turn 2. There was just no grip on lap 1 and I'd slid into the wall. Thought there's no point in boxing. I'm keeping up with Tweetman alright, but I'll lose quite a bit of time in the pits.
They Hate Melty there, explaining that he's got damage, but he can do it.
Ant or Tony, but if I ever look for anything, no.
So just buy two.
So you
buy
have
an
to
Ant and buy a Tony.
and then have two marks.
And Smash there, new to the series, chatting away on the radio.
One with Ant and one with Tony.
But now it seems that They Hate Melty has caught Tweetman. I think Tweetman's been unlucky with the back markers.
Great minds think alike, Jack.
So what's our excuse?
And Tweetman and Melty, that looks like a battle about to unfold. Tweetman most likely saving fuel at this point. And there we go.
No.
Melty's on him. This is the battle for the lead. But They Hate Melty has complained that his car is draggy with the damage and he's losing out straight line speed.
Damage. No.
So They Hate Melty may struggle to get past at this point.
No, I did though.
What he needs to be doing is keeping up with Tweetman until the pit stops.
I clipped the wall.
And then once he's got a repaired car, he can really go for it.
No, it wasn't. No, I was well past him at that point.
On lap 13 now. Almost half an hour of this race gone. And it looks like this battle is here to stay. Tweetman less than a second ahead of second place man, They Hate Melty, in the Red Bull Endurance car. There he is. Last lap time was a 1:42.384. So in fact, They Hate Melty losing about a second and a half to what he was doing earlier.
So I'm not going to fuel. I'm just going to get the repairs done and quickly go again.
But Melty and Tweetman both on the hard tyres because they're carrying what is essentially success ballast with their tyres. So they're both going to want to lose those tyres when they get to the pits.
I had my incident, so that's why I'm like, if I can stay on power when he pits.
So incredibly, Melty and Tweetman are both running out of fuel, so they've had to go into the pits, and Sophie's still got half a tank left.
Hi Tweetman! I've got damage, you're gonna gain like 5 seconds here.
Girly, so do I.
Oh really? What damage did you have?
Front left and
that was
wing.
me trying to overtake.
Oh, I had rear left and wing. It was so painful down the straights. You had so
I'm
much
actually
more
surprised
speed.
at the same fuel as well, it was so funny.
I had one. I'm better at fuel saving than you. Have that.
I had one.
That's my my pride and joy.
Clearly not, we're in the pits at the same time, you numpty.
But yeah, they say I'm going to use that as
Okay,
I
bye.
am damage. Oh my god, I'm
Bit of banter there between Tweetman and Melty as they're in the pits.
We haven't gained or lost any time. Hi girly. Let's go.
And the battle for the first place resumes. Meanwhile, you saw there Den's left the lobby. Den's had some sort of a technical issue and had to retire from the race, which is really unfortunate. Den's actually leading the overall championship. Oh, there's Nathan in the TB Junior.
It seems like the game was actually smart enough to ghost people on the mountain.
Having a real issue there.
Yeah.
So that was unfortunate.
I've just ruined my race.
My god, that was scary.
Back to the
Why
bottom of
you
the lead.
slow so much?
I pressed the wrong button and
That would have been
didn't
fat
do
engine
repairs.
damage for me. Just about caught that.
Not a place you want to catch back markers on the descent here. And I think it's cost They Hate Melty some time. He may have just lost the slip that he needed to get the slingshot, but we will see. Looks like Tweetman's extended his lead to just over a second.
Yeah, no, why were you slowing down so much?
I lifted coast!
Yeah, you lifting course at like 7 nautical miles too early, mate.
Clearly not, I'm still ahead.
Well, yeah, because if I didn't brake, I would have been in the wall with you, with me.
Despite
You should be inside your car.
Despite blasting these ground effect cars
You can't get past.
around at 200 miles per hour, they still have time to banter.
Zafra. Nothing sussy going on here. Yes, I am wearing socks.
Okay, less than a second now between these two. Already on lap 15, they're going so fast.
He's having an awakening, leave him alone.
And these guys now on racing softs, they've got rid of those hard tyres when they stopped for repairs.
Wait, how do you have so much speed on the straight, Tweetman?
It looks like Melty's much
I'm
closer.
better than you.
Oh, fair enough.
Melty going to make a move.
What do you think I'm doing?
Tweetman's purple, but is Melty purpler, if that's the thing. Oh, there we go. Up the inside, it's Melty.
Rammed?
I was there the whole time, what do you mean?
I couldn't see because I'm not looking at my radar.
Well, you're blind,
Because I'm
aren't you?
busy.
You're bloody, you're...
The banter continues there from Melty.
You big pleb.
And I think Tweetman's going to come back at him. Up the inside for turn 1. He does indeed. But what a battle for the lead this is. You think this last
where
lap?
you're getting that drive from. I really don't.
Melty with a great slipstream. He could get back into the lead yet again. Going for the outside. Tweetman with a defensive line. Tweetman remains in the lead. Don't think this battle's going anywhere just yet. It's going to be with us for a while, I think.
Wells.
And that is about the first half an hour of racing done. So great stuff from these two. Here comes Melty. Over the rise. What's happened with Melty? Oh, he's just got that all wrong, and that is damage yet again for They Hate Melty.
What happened, girlie?
What did happen? He just got it wrong.
There, girlie?
Oh, again, another accident for They Hate Melty. He's having the worst luck in this race. Was he just pushing too hard, not being patient enough? It looks as though Tweetman has the patience.
My youngest one wants to go go-karting.
Whoa, Yvonne's lagging super badly. Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Sorry.
Well, laggy back marker there.
With it.
Oh god, this is scary.
You have to look out for all kinds of hazards.
The Apollo 11 rocket boosters. No one will see, they won't notice. Might just see a cloud of smoke.
Around an hour of racing done now, and Tweetman and Melty once again together on track. These two battling away. It's great to see, and it looks like Melty might have a run.
Oh, I know how you're getting such good drive speed, man.
Did you finally figure it out?
Because you're in higher revs than me, out of the corners.
Oh, Melty goes for the move on the inside. Made the move done before the corner, so that was a great overspeed there, thanks to the slipstream. And They Hate Melty goes into the lead. Meanwhile, in the competitions, we've got John Boy here in the lead. So the Red Bull Endurance team in the lead for 2 categories now, although that was a bit sloppy from John Boy there. Got a little bit of damage from that. That's not ideal. And while we're watching that replay, Tweetman retook the lead. So another change of the lead there. Melty staying right with him though. Melty can have another go this lap. You can just stay in the slipstream. These two drivers going at it hammer and tongue. And I can't stress how difficult it is to drive these cars anyway, especially at a circuit like this. But to battle as well for an hour, that's incredible stuff.
For you guys, because if he was 13 ahead and Yvonne was 33 behind, I remember the details.
And still finding time to talk tactics. And that goes to show why these are the top drivers in this series. Oh, Melty almost coming alongside Tweetman there on the descent, which is
you're pushing Tweetman.
Very brave. Tweetman's car getting squirrely.
It's a mistake.
As he tries to pull away from Melty. Can he do it? We've seen Melty make a pass here already. He's going for it again. He's got the overspeed he has, so Melty retakes the lead with 32.5 minutes to go.
Lovely little battle here. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, it's quite good, isn't it?
And that's what you want to hear. The drivers at the front enjoying themselves. They're under a lot of pressure.
Just at the start line.
Contesting the top of the championship table.
I don't think... Oh my god, Zafra's beating us.
And with Denz out of this race...
No, what you should do is you should slow down now and slot yourself in between us two.
This is a great chance for the two...
T-Moders, right, let me die, T-Mod, it's T-Moders!
Oh, things are getting heated over the radio.
You're going to have to let me go. Stay left.
Oh, not bad for number 2 driver, right?
Okay, Melty actually passes his teammate, and Tweetman also sweeps through.
Oh god, I hit that like off camber bit.
That bit's savage, man.
These two drivers now pushing. Although you can still see Tweetman short shifting. Oh, he was trying to go around the outside. Brave stuff from these two. Absolutely brilliant.
Hey, Mackie, it's all about letting them race, mate. Just let them race.
Michael Mackie is listening. Careful, guys.
Can Tweetman come back at the same place that he was taken by Melty?
On you, pleb.
Looks like Tweetman's got the slipstream, but I think he's just too far back.
Enough of it.
Yeah, I told you.
Closing in. No, he's way too far back. So Tweetman will have to look somewhere else to try and get past, but he's definitely staying in the slipstream of They Hate Melty in front. And here we go, then have another lap. And they're just still going at it. Incredible battle.
I'm at half throttle.
Another chance here perhaps for Tweetman.
Is your last name Mountain Mackie? Middle name Mackie? First name Mackie? Should have said it really well.
Is Tweetman going to move to the inside? He's not. He's still too far back. So They Hate Melty with great pace right now, or Tweetman fuel saving. Which could it be? We know that Tweetman fuel saves for the entire race anyway.
Radio short things. It was the
out of time.
We're talking about Grandpa Shorts and something about Sandra Bullock. No, Channing Tatum.
Hell yeah.
Okay. This is where Tweetman is very, very close. He's made up a lot of time. Less than half a second to the car in front. Oh, but he was a little bit messy through there. Lost time.
It's only real tracks for this series.
And I think that's going to cost him another chance here.
However, we do have Route X coming up for Chase the Sunset.
Oh, this looks good for Tweetman. He's got a good overspeed.
Right.
Can he?
No damage.
Can he get alongside before this heavy braking zone here? He can't once again. So Melty doing a great job of controlling the
Chase
pace.
The Sunset has got Route X on its schedule.
Less than half an hour of racing to go.
A crime because it's such a good series.
And right now,
like the Chris of the Special Stage Route X.
Melty is in command of this race.
I'm Michael Mackie. I'm on your right. Thank you.
We've got another back marker there.
Smack him off. Oh.
Mackie there for the Race Asylum team in the juniors. Oh, we've got a defensive Melty. Tweetman trying to go around the outside, and he does it. That was a brave move.
Plenty of space.
You're like moving to push me off the road almost, but you didn't.
Not moving.
Oh, you can almost hear the adrenaline in their voices.
It's not moving under braking.
Really good stuff. So can Melty now stay close enough to Tweetman to once again get him on his favourite overtaking spot? And if he can, has Tweetman now got wise to that move? Let's see, because Melty is very, very close. You can see how hard he's pushing there, kicking up the dust.
Get Jumbo to make a mistake, Sneak.
These two almost nose to tail.
Okay.
Here we go. Less than a second between them. Is They Hate Melty going to take that lead back? Tweetman got great drive there onto the straight, and I think he's going to have the speed to stay ahead at this point.
Yeah, and from the same
the
same area, right out. And they are both incredibly swirling around.
It's absolutely non-stop for these front runners. What's happened to Melty?
Oh no, you should have slowed down like I did. I nearly stopped.
What am I supposed to do when he's halfway across the track, not close?
Oh, he's just clipped into the barrier there, Melty. Oh, and that's halted his advance.
I hit a wall.
But Tweetman's also got damage, so Tweetman and Melty both... Oh, there we go. He's just got out into that dusty area there.
Yeah.
But Melty now almost 20 seconds back.
It's a sausage sarnie.
In the comments.
A sausage roll is one of them like things you get from Greggs.
Just 1 minute racing remaining.
Sarnie is bread with sausage and then bread. Yeah. Sarnie, sandwich, same thing. Northern slang.
Sandwiches and 2 slices of bread, yeah.
And it's the traditional
now, you see that, to me,
end of race random chat.
Why are we discussing this on the last lap of the 1.5 hour endurance?
When somebody says to me sausage roll, I think it's a sausage roll as in the one that's the pastry.
Ah, sausage rolls. I could really go for one of those right now. Thank you for suggesting those. 20 seconds to go.
The sausage.
Watching Kevman now. He's a minute behind Sophie.
What? For what one?
In fourth place in the race, and that is fourth place as well in the standard category.
Roll is a sausage inside pastry.
Here's Sneak. He's now leading the competition class. He's about to win that class for the Race Asylum team. That's a good haul of points that they'll be needing. And Tweetman has won the race in the standards for the Escuri team.
Oh, did I just hit my teammate?
Well
I'm so sorry, Ethan. That was close.
Fantastic. And Zafra has won in the junior class for the Red Bull team. So that's...
It's not. I'm sorry, but that I have to completely disagree.
That's a great haul for him. A great result. Zafalicious finishing. They Hate Multi came second, Sophie came third, Kevman came fourth, then Sneak, here comes John Boy, then Ant Smasher. Brilliant.
And I have some.
And then the juniors, Zafra and Zafalicious, second and third.
Now, but I have some famous relatives too.
But here's your race winner. It's Tweetman. What a race. So, in the tier A standings now, Tweetman has cemented his lead by 3 points to They Hate Melty. And then it's an extra 16 points back to C's in third place. So those two just running away with it at the top. Tier B, John Boy leads with 36 points, then Sneak in 30, and Daniel Legend on 25. It's another closely contested category. In Tier C, Dens and Zafra now tied at the top on 40 points. Then GW Gurnell, Zote, and Mackie RS. So at the top of that table, absolutely nothing to separate them. In the teams though, Red Bull Endurance team of 127 to Race Asylum Academy's 111. So they're stretching the lead a little bit. Then SSBB on 61, Escuri on 48, SSBB 2 on 36, and E-Team Brit bring up the rear on 33 points. Overall, Den's in the lead. Over Zafra, he's ahead of Zafra on race count. Then Tweetman, They Hate Melty, and John Boy are your top 5. The remaining top 20 on the right hand side. Thank you very much for joining us for the race. Hope you catch us next time for the highlights, if not for the full live race.